Welcome, future masters. In this game, a guy unleashed a crazy assault, and you're going to see it defended. Well, you see for yourself what you think of this. So this is a Dutch defense, and this version is called the Hopton attack. The whole point is, if black plays knight f6, bishop takes knight, and then you have these crazy double pawns. It's not horrible for black, but it's not great either. I mean, that is the key point. So, he wants to play h4. Well, whoop-de-doo. Now, normally against h4, the best response, and my father learned this early on, h5. But then that bishop sits there for a long time and is really an annoying jerk. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, I didn't know really h6 and then bishop f4, d6 to prevent bishop e5 is what the book lines are. That's what the stockfish says. Anyway, so get the general stuff under control. The g6 was to allow the bishop first, then knight f6. He wants to go full out bizarre attack. I'm like, okay, dude. Now it's h6. Because h5 is not a good move. It's dangerous, but it's not good. There's a difference. So he wants to sack the piece. I'm like, bro, don't think you have it. Saw it coming a mile away. If you don't see this move in advance, you can't play these kind of crazy games. He's got open lines. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. My development is fine. It's better than yours. I got a piece. We're basically the same. I got a piece. Because I got a trick for him. Queen h5, totally expected. This is the crusher. Ugh. Okay, bishop g7. Where are you going, Bobby Fischer? Is what my dad would say. Where are you going, Bobby Fischer? He said, Queen h7. I'm like, bro, the black position is not deficient. I mean, it is deficient in the context of a broken king side, but in the way it was broken and what have you, black has been reinforcing it to the best of his ability as the moves allow. So black's development here is better than white's. That queen on h7 is worthless. King f8, and what are you doing now, Bobby? So he couldn't have been thinking this was too great. He's like, okay, I got a killer move, bishop c4. I'm like, really, son? Computer said knight f6 is best. I'm like, you know what? In a blitz game, d5 is best. This dude ain't doing jack, okay? He's not doing jack to me. So, again, rather than knight c6, queen d6, because I'm going to start doing things. I have a plan here that he doesn't see, and I'm going to start doing things to him that's going to be very uncool. Also threatens a little bit of queen to b4 check. I'm not really going to play it, but unless, hey, if something stupid happens, knight a3, oh yeah, I'm on that. So this is another, queen to d6 is an all-purpose move. You got forking attacks here. You have stuff like check, queen h4, and that queen is out of commission forever. So this is a tremendous move in defense. And actually I probably should have just taken, I should have just checked the crap out of this guy. What's he going to do? So that was my mistake, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about it until just I was mentioning it to you guys. I had another plan. My plan is good, so I'm sticking with my plan. My plan is to restrict my original plan is to restrict his development because he's down a piece. If he can't get his pieces near my king, he can't do jack. Or he can't force jack. I have to make a mistake. But that hasn't happened. Not yet, at all. So, man, queen to b4. What a good move this is. And just queen takes b2. You're queen b4, king d1. Queen takes b2. Knight d4 is forced, really. So that's not bad. And the computer says, yes, queen b4 is good. But that's all right. I have a plan. My other plan is, all right, I'm restricting his access. I'm getting my pieces developed. And I now have a new threat of taking this g6 pawn. Getting this thorn out of my side. The key thing here is a good plan is better than no plan. And, my good plan moves, bishop f5 and queen takes g6 is good, although queen to b4 check is probably just devastating. So that was my mistake. So that's okay. Bishop takes pawn. Oh yeah. I'm not worried about this. He's dancing around. Look what his development. He's got 3 pieces developed. Conceptually, black is doing quite well. Indirectly, bishop to e8 is a developing move. Even though I go back to the back rank, it's defending my king. So he's a greedy freak, but he's not catching the drift. His queen is routed all over the board. So where pawns are even, I'm just a piece ahead. And I've been, ever since I take the piece, I have a commanding advantage the entire game. He has no shot. It's common sense stuff. So he's got nothing there. Check. I'm just going to come over here. It doesn't really matter. And then knight f6, etc. He can see that his prospects are not good. Bishop takes d4, another good move. But let's not jack around. Let's develop our pieces first, okay? Knight d7. I don't care about that. Castling doesn't mean anything. Here's a move. Move your queen, jerk. Move your queen again. He did. So what's he developed? He's developed every piece except his knight. I've developed every piece except my knight, and I have one more piece than him. Catch the drift there, buddy? He's catching the drift. Yeah, I don't know what that move does. What does this move do? Bishop to a4. I guess it's all right. I could threaten to play rook c8 check. Oh, bishop to a4. Yeah, he cannot play b3. Queen takes check. Very good move. Hey, I didn't see it. My goal has not been to get greedy and juggle the position, and shake it up like a bunch of dice. My position is I have a free piece. I'm going to trade pieces off. I'm going to cash this and shove it down his throat. No queen means no chance, my brother. Ooh, you got a knight attack. Well, whatever. Good luck with that. Goodbye, queen. G, as my father's rule says, what is he trying to do to me? And hopefully you have an answer. Hopefully your answer is this move. He's trying to take my, pawn. No, not happening, dude. You have inferior position and inferior pieces. Whatever. Best move on the board. King G7. Get out of the pin. Just take care of business. Don't be a superstar. Developing your pieces will make you a superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that. What are you going to do, trade? The answer is really no. But I'm going to. See, that is the deal. My plan is the solid winning plan. Hey, buddy, here's a move for you. If you don't pay attention, I'm going to play e6, and you're going to be in trouble. But, you know, okay, he gets out of that. I trade another piece. Try to take, again, what's he trying to do to me? That's what my dad would say. What's he trying to do to me? Take my d5 pawn. We don't guard with rooks. We guard with another pawn. And boot his stupid rook out of my position. Get out of my face, bro. You got 3 pieces left. I'm in the piece-killing business. I like knight to g6. And I'm going to play knight to h6 as well. Whatever. Again, what's my dad's favorite rule? That's right, I heard you say it. What's he trying to do to me? Knight to b5. Stopped. He can never mess with that pawn. Isn't that awesome? He's got no bishop. He's got 2 knights. Both of them are on the rim of the board. My chess coach from high school would be like, knights on the rim are grim. He was not lying. So, whoop-de-doo, b3. What does that do? He just has no moves. He has no good ideas, is what that move is. Hey, you want to move that pawn? If you move that pawn, knight f3 check. So, the hammer's coming. I'm gonna park a knight on g3. That's what I'm gonna do. He's being constricted at this point. I'd ask what is he trying to do to me, but he can't do anything. So the answer is nothing. Knight 7, f5. A very good move. This is it. There's the knight on g3 like I told you. And I didn't catch this. Now, this is a blitz game, and so, you know, I wasn't looking. I have not been looking for tactical shots. But bishop takes f6 d4 is a crusher. Pawn takes, doink, check, you lose. You lose faster, sorry. So bishop takes, followed by bishop takes check. This guy is getting destroyed. But, you know, I didn't play it because I didn't see it. But the thing is, I've been following a solid plan that has a win in sight. I don't have to play tactical moves to beat this guy. I've just got to be careful and make sure I don't screw it up because I've got an extra piece and I've been cashing it the entire game. Gee, what is he trying to do to me? Any answers? Knight c5 is the best one. Knight b6 is also decent. But knight c5 is the move. So, here we go. Okay, so he goes dun 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 dun, knight to c5, which is a very good move. But I have a killer defensive move. Do you see it? You probably do. Obvious and good. Those are the best kind of moves to play, are obvious and good. So, whatever, dude. I don't care. Your pawns don't impress me a bit. Probably have, again, bishop takes d4. Just said a5 is better. Don't worry about that. Again, my point is I'm in the peace-killing business, and business is good. Every time I kill a piece, he's getting destroyed. Now see what he's doing, and he can't do anything about what I'm doing. I'm going to chop this knight momentarily. This knight is a dead man. Crunch, crunch, bishop takes knight. King, I'm sure king to g6 is fine, but I'm in the pawn killing business at this point. Now, I made a mistake here. I should have played king to g6. I played a good move, but there's a better move available. Rook to c5 is a good move, but objectively, king g6 is better. It's no big deal. Rook takes is fine. You know, I'm a piece and a pawn up. It's getting worse, not better. So, we're going here. What's up? King to f6 is what I play, I'm sure. Oh, king g6, same difference. It doesn't matter. You're not going anywhere. I mean, those knights guard each other. I got no troubles. flanking him up to try and take his G pawn. Ooh, we checked him. Knight f4, good move. Can't take it because knight guards it. So, you know, very well played. Check stir. Now we go king to e5. Yes, I missed knight to e3. What happens here? We go knight e3, rook takes. Beats the heck out of me. I'm not sure what the deal is here. Is it king to he's trying to take. If I go here, what are you gonna do? You gonna check me? You can't check me. Check. I don't know what the move is here. If this is good or not. Yes, this is the best move. That's fantastic. I didn't go here because I don't want him checking me. So he's got to move this knight. So I guess he moves it and I play rook takes g2. So that's the whole point. That was very good. Pretty complicated. Knight takes e3 is not a move I would play in speed chess. Just isn't. It's too complicated. In speed chess, I don't want to be complicated when I'm winning. You don't want to complicate when you're winning. You want to complicate when you're losing. Yeah, eat this. I'm going around. I'm going around the horn, as they say. Bring, bring, bring. Yes, I made a mistake as well, but rook checks is devastating, and then followed by knight takes e3 check, wins the rook, wins his rook. So again, but time is low, so it doesn't matter. Here's another checkmate I missed, rook f1 checkmate. I have plenty of time to win this game, but I wasn't doing any in-depth calculations because my time was kind of low. So that shows you I missed that. I looked at this earlier, and I knew that the computer said I missed it. That's how I figured, that's how I saw it. Take my, I don't care about that, dude. You win two pieces for rook. Ooh, good luck with that. It's too late at this point. And I'm moving super fast. I had about 8 or 10 seconds lead on this guy. It was enough to cash. That's all that matters. Rook checks. No, dummy. It doesn't matter. I'm going to win this anyway. Yeah, goodbye. Most dangerous piece in time trouble, every grandmaster will tell you, it is a knight. So this one, he's going to get squashed. Queen. In speed chess, 2 queens mate in like under 5 seconds. But he ran out of time. It doesn't matter. It's like, you know, I'm going to play queen to either here or there and just ding, 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 ladder mate him right to the Stone Age. So this was a crazy game when this guy attacked all over my position. But you saw the application of my father's greatest rule. What is he trying to do to me? Employed to victory yet again. So, and that was a game I had just played a few minutes ago. So when I finished it out, I thought, wow, you know, this is really an instructive game when you're playing someone who unleashes a vicious attack. Sacrificing, got that queen to h7. I mean, that thing was vicious. This thing was absolutely vicious, okay? He would have probably squashed lesser players, no question about it. You know, I don't know if this is a known gamble in this opening or not. I would say objectively it's inferior, but in a speed chess game, when you play e4, if you don't know exactly what to do, and bishop to g7 is the key move here. If black plays anything other than bishop to g7, or maybe king to f8, he's pretty much toast. The temptation is to defend this pawn, but the real temptation is to stop this g pawn. Stopped it and then traded it off. So that's the thing. This guy unleashed a crazy attack, and I avoided a lot of trappy ideas of taking back bishop takes d4. You know, develop your dudes, man. And king to f8 is actually a terrific developing move once this rook is gone on h1. That's a terrific developing move. It's just as good as castling in this position. So a lot of kind of exceptions to the rule. When you're ahead a piece, some of the things you would do, as far as general principles, go out the window. You're a piece ahead. I don't try to win extra material. You're asking for it if you do that. I don't like knight f6 because it's complicated. Now, if you're playing a long game where you want to spend time thinking about it, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But d5 is a very, very good move. It's really inconvenient for white. He developed the piece not to have it pushed back on the next move. That wasn't his goal. Okay? And he's run into a systematic approach of black getting rid of this queen. And objectively speaking, what I should have done was, worked on this plan that I did. I'll show you. Stopped his knight business, c4, whatever. Now we squash him with queen b4 check. This is toast. This is my mistake. He's dog meat at this point. I would think this or this is the best move. d1 I think is slightly better because he gets to play knight to c2. This is the move I believe is the strongest move, and the computer agrees with me. But he's losing this hardcore. This is a forced move here. But the thing is, my position isn't as clear. I don't really care for this, really. This is really good. But my plan originally was to play these moves that I'm playing. Bishop f5. And objectively, I was thinking, hard to say. Could have played knight h6 is one of the things I was thinking of. Knight to h6, would have been good. But, it's all good. No problem. His cheap shot threat amounts to nothing. Boing. So, good luck with that. But this was the thing, just consolidate your position. Don't be crazy. Don't try and be a superstar. You're not Bobby Fischer. Okay, I'm a lot closer to Bobby Fischer than you are, and I'm not close to Bobby Fischer, okay? That's the key. I am way, way, way closer to him than you, and I ain't close, all right? As The Rock used to say, know your role, jabroni. So, do your business. Don't try to be something you're not. Be the best you that you can be. I was the best me that I could be, and that's why I won. I wasn't trying to be something special. I'm not trying to, play this Magnus Carlsen, beautiful game, or any of these other, really strong players. I'm not trying to be like them. Just be yourself, take care of your business, win the game. So, like this video, it's pretty awesome. Let me know what you thought of those moves. Subscribe. You'll get more gold as I produce it. So, hopefully you enjoyed this game. You guys know what to do. I'll talk to you later.